Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. On a bit of a quiet day. Marco Silva had his press conference yesterday, obviously. And nothing really is happening today, to be honest. But Marco Silva did give an exclusive interview to, I think it was The Telegraph, obviously yesterday. He spoke very open and honestly about his time at Everton. He said that Everton have an identity. He said it is to give 100% your blood on the pitch. That's our obligation. He said stability is a really important thing at the club. He said it's why he joined. He said the club needs to stick to one idea, him and them. He said he's obviously been criticised in the past for moving around, but wants to be at Everton for the long term. He said being the manager is not just his job, but it's also his passion. So Marco Silva starting to open up about his time at Everton. I think he's done an interview with Everton this week as well. I think it's on there, like they're on the website, but behind. It's not like a paywall, is it? It's like if you've got a season ticket, exclusive for season tickets. He's done an interview as well, so he's starting to open up, which is really something I've been asking for a while. I think this is a man, as an Everton fan, we know nothing about. It's really hard to identify with him. He's just I'm just taking it from me. I just see him as the Everton manager, and it's really hard to know. It is. I find it hard to identify him because I know very little about him at all. And I think it's right that he needs to start opening up and getting himself across to the Everton fans and what he wants. Because he's quite a quiet individual, that's fine, but he is the manager of a Premier League football club, and I just find him. I just would love that connection with him. Love that connection where you feel something for him, so that you know. Of course, we all want him to do well, but obviously, when there's difficult periods, which there have been this season, that you feel something, that you want to hang on to him, that you want to like this guy, you want to love this guy. You want to have a pure relationship with him, really, as the manager of the club. So the more interviews that he does, the more he starts to open up, the more we are actually start seeing his personality come across, the better. Because I'm sure he's the most likeable man in the world, but unless we see it, it's really hard to get that connection. So he has done that interview today, so go and check it out. I think it's on the Telegraph, so if you can find the link online, go and have a little read of it. The under-23s have played tonight in the Premier League Cup. That is not to be confused with Premier League 2. They've beaten Sunderland 2-0, 2-1, and they're through to the quarterfinals. Sambu and Anthony Gordon free kick with 3 minutes to go give them the win at Southport, and they're having a great season. Also, the game against Brighton has been rearranged for the 15th of April, 7 o'clock kickoff at Goodison Park. That could be the night they win the league, or that could be the night they get the league. So let's make sure Goodison Park is rammed for that one. It's a Friday night. Why not? Why not get down to Goodison in a couple of weeks' time and cheer on the young Blues? Hopefully, as they get the trophy or win the game to get the trophy. So that is in a couple of weeks' time. But they've won tonight 2-1 against Sunderland. Bit of transfer news or speculation, more speculation, let's be honest. Apparently Sandro is desperate to get out of Everton now. He's been on loan at Real Sociedad all season. There was a story this week saying that Real Sociedad would like to take him on another loan for next season. They're quite happy with how he's been this season, though, even though he's hardly scored any goals, if any goals. And Sandro wants to leave now. This is a huge boost to get someone like him off the wages. If Everton could do that, that would be brilliant, because obviously this is one of the major tasks that Marcel Brands is facing, is getting these players that are on big wages and are doing absolutely nothing or are currently on loan off the books. Ashley Williams will be leaving in the summer. Bolassi's already on loan, and there'll be hopefully movements on that front. Cuco Martina will be leaving in the summer. So that's really good news. Another player as well Everton hoping to leave in the summer is Kevin Morales, and apparently his agent is trying to get him a move to Galatasaray. He's been at Fiorentina all season, but Fiorentina apparently have made it known that they will not be signing him in the summer from Everton. Maybe if Everton lowered the asking price or Kevin Morales lowered his wage demands or whatever, then maybe they would, but at the moment they're not. So his agent is trying to get him a move to Galatasaray. So again, let's hope that comes off, because he's another player we need off the books. And finally, Everton have been linked with Patrick Schick. He is the Roma centre forward. He scored 8 goals in 53 games. 23-year-old. Apparently, he's available for £20 million. 8 in 53. I mean, at 23, would that be stopping someone like Dominic Calvert-Lewin coming through? You know, would there be much difference there in terms of what they've scored? I believe he's a good player. I've not seen much of him myself, but I believe he's a very good player. So we've been linked with him this week, and obviously Roma are trying to get rid of him. So again, it's coming up to that time of year. The window will be open in a couple of months' time, and Everton will be linked with a lot of players, and they'll be linked with a lot of players leaving as well. So there you go. This has been the Everton News Daily. Tomorrow we get back at it. Premier League football, Everton away at West Ham. Hopefully 3 points. Hopefully some happy, smiley videos after. We'll wait and see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.